Okay, well, we are back here in Ashendale. We're going to Felwood. I was about to say we are in Felwood, but that's not correct. So we do have a bit of a trek to start this episode off. I think we're pretty good on bag stuff. Like, I seriously do need to... I've got like a bunch of stuff. This is all stuff I want to eventually auction house. I just haven't gotten to it yet, obviously. Guild is popping a day, about 20 people on. I'm highest level character at the moment. What is going on here? Oh, okay, well. RIP, Outrunner. So, let's see. The Fellcloth is something we can farm. So Fellcloth for the quest and Imps request. For the quest and Imps request. It's kind of, sounds like something from Willy Wonka, or maybe a Dr. Seuss book. For the quest and Imps request. I don't know, I mean, obviously it's a pretty simple rhyme, but it just feels like something that you might see from one of those. Okay, so, the quests we're working on are the Strength of Corruption, which we actually got that quest in, where was that? Furbolg, right, we got it in Furbolg. We've had it for a few episodes now, maybe, let's see, I think we went from Furbolg to the Hinterlands to Searing Gorge, is that correct? Yeah, Searing Gorge to Swamp of Sorrows. So we went through quite a few quests. We have a quest to turn in here. Oh, Into the Depths. Yeah, so this is actually, it's like completed on Questy, but it's not really completed. Iron Deposit, well, don't mind if I do. I'm going to take a quick detour to grab this bad boy. Because like I said, we are certainly in need of getting a few more skill ups. So that's just going to be the way it is for the next, I don't know, couple levels until we hit our 175 goal. And we just get 169, nice, so we need 6 more. There's also a little cave over here. I want to scope that out. Sometimes those caves have mineral nodes in them, and I just don't want to miss any right now. But yeah, these things here are all things I'm going to put in the auction house eventually. How did I didn't realize I didn't finish mining this. I thought I hit it 4 times, but apparently I don't count very goodly. Very bigly counting. Anyway, let's take a quick look over here, just check if this cave happens to have any mineral nodes. It's not always, but some caves seem to have quite a few. This one seems to be a bust, so we're going to get back on the path and keep moving along to Felwood. Now, this is the Imps request quest, as I was saying. I don't remember if I've ever done this quest. I think this is a warlock. It's definitely a warlock quest. It clearly is a warlock quest. I don't have any idea what we get for completing it. I know I could have gone to the auction house and bought a piece of Fellcloth for probably 5 gold, I would guess. Whoops, almost missed the fork in the road. Probably a 5 gold. I don't think it sells for a ton. But we can farm our own anyway. Up here, I think it's right here. I don't know what this area is called. There's a lot of demons up there, and it's a decent drop rate on Fellcloth. There's actually a few quests we can do that require you to kill those demons. So if we're efficient and we get those quests first, we can actually farm our Fellcloth while completing a quest. So that's going to be the goal. I'm considering for the rest of this run, at least up until we get to the Emerald Sanctuary. How long is it going to take? We will speed up the video for just a moment, get to the Emerald Sanctuary, and then slow the video back down so we can talk about all the quests we're about to pick up. It's going to be a boatload of quests, so we'll be back in just maybe a minute or two. Okay, so we are back, and we're found our first quest here from Grazel and Timbermaw Ally. Grazel wants you to prove yourself by killing 5 Deadwood Warriors, Pathfinders, and Gardeners. That's a pretty good cloth vest, actually. Chest piece. It's pretty solid if you don't have spell damage like I already have, but we'll grab that quest. We're going to throw that on our quest tracker, Timbermaw Ally. I think these guys are down here. Yeah, they're just down at the bottom, so that's going to be, you know, pretty close by quest, nothing too tough. Greta Forces of Jadenar. This is the one where I don't think these guys can drop Felcloth, but these are some underground demons we're going to have to deal with. And we should have one more quest in here. Seek out and destroy 2 Entropic Beasts and 2 Entropic Horrors while exploring Shatterscar Vale. These are like kind of green fire elementals, what they're kind of going to look like. I don't think there's any vendors here. Something I've always been disappointed about this area, there's not a single, just like, is there a vendor? Yeah, I don't think there's any vendors. You'd think there'd be just a little vendor here to like clear out your bags. It'd be really nice, but nope, nothing. Nada. Well, we grabbed a few quests. Verifying the corruption. I don't think this is... It's an elite quest, but it's only elite because there are a few elite mobs nearby, but we don't actually have to kill those mobs. So that's a quest that's totally doable for us. I'm not really worried about that. Also, I just realized these bears are going to aggro onto us because they're high enough level to do so. What do we have here? 60 Orc Hunter, okay. Don't need to worry about that too much. Ah, here's a warrior. Let's start killing them. I think the warriors are actually going to be pretty easy for us to find. I think it's the gardeners or the pathfinders that are a little bit more of a pain. But we'll take care of that. The good news is none of these mobs are going to be too hard for us. They're actually, we're not too high level for the zone, but we're on the side of, oh, these things heal themselves, and they curse us. Healing effects reduced by 50%. Is that, wow, these guys healed again? They heal hard. Look at their, like, watch his health. There's actually going up quite a lot. It's kind of scary and annoying. Yeah, I think there's plenty of warriors, so I'm really more concerned with killing the stupid. I'm now hostile with the Timbermaw hold. This is what happens when you kill some Timbermaws. They get angry at you. That's okay. They'll move along. We'll just take care of them and get on about our day. There's actually a pair. I want to, like, what I just do? Death coil that guy, sorry. So that we don't have to deal with him healing. And let's tap a couple times here. We'll just drain life. We can let this guy hit us, it's okay. So, I don't think these warriors do a ton of damage to us. Like, they're certainly a little annoying, but I don't think they're anything too much of a threat. I'm gonna pop my bauble thing, my Orb of Dar or a hill. What's this guy casting on us? Where's the dead word? I just realized that really is going to be annoying having those healing effects reduced, because not only, watch this, it'll also limit our bandaging. Bandaging 1100, I bet we only heal by about 500. So it not only limits our, it limits literally everything, including bandages. It's a huge pain now that I think about it. I'm not excited about dealing with this crap for the next 10 minutes or so. Whoa, that guy just, what did he shoot me with? Armor reduced by 1420. He literally took all my armor away. What a jerk. What a jerk. Now look at my new wand effect. Look at that cool lightning bolt. That's the new charged lightning rod we picked up, which I'm pretty psyched about. It's a pretty solid piece of gear, honestly. Well, let's go ahead and drain some life. I know we're not getting as much health from this, but every little bit helps. Now, I don't think these guys drop anything of real incredible interest for us. Like, I really don't think I need to worry too much about any good gear or anything from them, or any quest. I don't think there's any mob here that drops any quest items for us. Wow, that guy fled really, really far away. I'm trying to avoid having him curse me again if I can help it. But I also don't want him to flee into other people. Please don't run so far away that I lose drain life. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so, this is going to be a fun little area. Okay, warrior. Let's just kill the warrior. Warriors are pretty simple. Gardeners. I can't believe we've already gotten the gardeners. It looks like the pathfinders are going to be the tough ones. There's always one mob that's a little hard to find, and I think it's the pathfinders. It's been so long since I've done this quest. It also seems like this area is commonly farmed, which is a little annoying, because then, you know, we're fighting with like Alliance or even high-level Horde that are, for whatever reason, farming this area a lot. It seems like they are often farming them. I don't know if that's just my imagination or if it's true. Okay. What do we get? Gaia's Hand Wraps of Fiery Wrath. That's a pretty good fire mage gear. It's plus 20 fire damage. I would say that's good. I'm looking for Pathfinders more than anything, because it definitely seems like they are going to be our limitation. Geez, they're really... There's one over there. Okay, so we're just going to fight our way over that direction. You know what I've never used, by the way? I don't know if you guys have paid attention to my talent spec at all. I'm actually still spec'd in a Dark Pact, and I've never used it ever. Like, literally not once have I used that. I feel like it's a pretty significant waste that I spec'd into it and didn't use it. It's like a talent point, I guess, worth of waste. Not like anything more than that, but I feel kind of dumb for not having used it. At some point, I probably should use it. Like, I don't know, where is it in my... Let me get another dot on this guy. Where is it? Demonology? It's under... It should be under... Maybe it's under... Oh yeah, duh, it's under Affliction. Because it's Affliction... like, I don't even know if that really did much. Can I see it here? Where is... Yeah, I don't see it anywhere on there, unfortunately. Like, I don't know, maybe he didn't have enough mana to make it work. Let me try this again. He's got 238. There we go. Drained his mana. Maybe I should have Dark Pact on here. Like, just like keeps like siphoning out. Like, I just took off Unending Breath. I'll play around with it. I mean, why not use it? Oh dear God, don't kill me, please. I don't want any trouble. Oh, he's just herbing. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Now I want to kill all these, but I want to try and pull this one by itself. I think that worked. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, maybe I should be Dark Pacting like all the time when I'm like running low on mana. Like, there's really no reason not to, right? I mean, I don't really need my Voidwalker to have mana. I guess for taunting is what he really needs it for. But it's not a huge concern to me. Like, if he's taunting or not. He doesn't... 90 mana is all his taunt uses anyway. He regenerates mana really slow. I'm just now noticing, but the point being, he doesn't really need a lot of mana. So maybe, uh-oh, we got two of them here. I'm gonna fear this one so it doesn't keep whacking on us. Yeah, so let's see. How do I want to do this? I think Dark Pact is a good thing we should be using. I feel like I've wasted a lot of mana by not using it all along. But at the same time, it's like he doesn't have that much mana. Like, if you look at Tangmoth, he's always out of mana. And I think it's just because he spams Taunt. Like, he's really just like spamming this thing. So maybe I'll just turn Taunt off and just see how we do without it. I'm not sure if Taunt is going to work like, without Taunt, if we're going to take more damage. That kind of negates the benefits of Dark Pact, but we're going to see. Now it looks like Tangmoth's actually regenerating pretty quickly, so that's nice. I'm going to Death Coil this guy so he stops hitting us for a moment. And, oh, he resisted our Drain Soul. There we go. He's shooting us with a bow? What a scumbag. Oh, we're about to, I was gonna say, we're about to aggro this guy, unfortunately. And Suffering is a 2-minute cooldown, which is like an AoE taunt that he uses, and that actually will drain a lot of his mana. So, I'm just trying to decide what makes the most sense here. Wow, I didn't mean to pull aggro on that guy. I don't want that to happen. I guess the taunt really is gonna impact things quite a bit, but at the same time, if we're getting a lot of mana, I'm having like an existential crisis right now, like a midlife, 3/4 life crisis. I don't know, 3/4 life in terms of my WoW character crisis, in deciding whether this is a good use of my resources or not. I need to kill 3 more Pathfinders. Those are the biggins here. Warriors. I'm trying to like just sneak around and not waste my time. Overlord Roar. We need to kill this guy later on for a quest, if I remember right. What is that? A 51? Oh dear God! Don't aggro me. Or don't mess with me. I don't want to fight you. Okay, so it's like a 50 versus 51 Warlock. We could probably take that Warlock if we need to, but I'm really hoping just to not get in a fight with the Warlock and try to find myself a Pathfinder. Warrior, warrior, warrior. Okay. Should be more over here. Yeah, I see some roaming around. Pathfinder, there we go. Those are the, I mean, I've got the warriors already, and the gardeners, there's plenty of them. It seems like we only need one more anyway, so... Gardener, okay, well... Let's just see if we can pull this one without aggroing the gardener. That's not gonna work. Well, fail. Okay, what, I'm just gonna target this one and just like dot it up heavily, and then we'll move along from there. Let's get Immolate on it. Okay, we got all the dots, and I'm just gonna Shadow Bolt it. Like, I never Shadow Bolt, but I just want to finish this guy off quickly if possible. Because I really don't want him to get healed up a bunch. I think the other guy's going to heal. Or could heal him. Okay, well that died pretty fast. Alright, let's kill this one. Was Tangmoth hitting that guy the whole time or not? I think he was. And now this is where we can like Dark Pact up a ton of mana, right? So like look at this. So we're just going to just like siphon a bunch of mana out of Tangmoth and get like full mana, which is super handy. Then we can drain life. Yeah, I like this. This is good. I think we should be Dark Pacting more often. It seems like the way to go. If this guy would stop hitting us, that'd be nice. But so what I've heard is really good with Dark Pact is to just summon your Imp, keep him on like invisibility, so he never takes damage, never does anything, but he'll give you the buff from the plus stamina buff. I forget what it's called, but Imps have like the a little blood icon that gives you increased stamina. You'll just like take that and then use them as like a mana battery, just like Dark Pact them. That's like the best way to use your Imp, I've been told, for leveling. The best way to use pets for leveling, in fact, as opposed to using a Void Walker for tanking like I've been doing. But I kind of like having the Void Walker out, because then in a pinch I can always... Wow, we just aggroed all those things, didn't we? And he's going to heal. Oh, that sucks. Let's try some Shadow Bolt action here. What a bully. What a bully. And that should finish him off. Good. Okay, so what do we want to kill? Let's kill this one. Tangmoth's actually taking quite a bit of damage. I'm going to fear these guys away. Do a couple pacts. And let's thought this one up. Yeah, Tangmoth actually got hit pretty hard there. I'm surprised he's taken so much damage, to be honest. I don't know how he took so much. Well, at least I de-aggroed that one off him. I'm not really too concerned if he dies, but it'd be nice to keep him alive, just don't have to waste time resummoning him. Fear that one off. The problem is these guys are healing so much, and they're doing a ton of healing. Kind of a pain. It's like they're casting Regrowth is what I think it is. It's like the one that heals initially for a small amount, and then heals a lot more heals over time for the majority of the healing, I think. And that actually is taking up a significant amount of their health, or healing up a significant amount of their health. Which slows down our leveling a little bit, slows down our kills. Now we're just about done, however. I'm gonna Dark Pact all of the mana off of Tangmoth, thank you. I wish I could do like increased Dark Pact, that was like instead of 150 mana and 100% returning to me, it'd be like 150 mana and 125% returning to me or something, you know? Just a little bit more than what it's actually taking away from our Void Walker. But I'm kind of hyped about having that. It's just like another resource to generate mana, which is nice. We need mana. It's like usually what our problem is, we're kind of constantly balancing mana and health. And that's just probably because I'm not playing as efficiently as a Warlock as I should. This is going to be our last Pathfinder. We're going to see if we can not aggro that other guy over there. So I'm going to hang at a distance. I think if Tangmoth melees this guy, we're going to get aggroed. There we go. I think now we're good. Just trying to avoid pulling an extra mob if I can help it. Okay, nice. We're going to get out of this little area now, because we are done with this quest. Let's get over here. Right, we're done. Yep, Timbermaw ally. Now I think the Overlord Roar, or whatever his name is going to be who we go for next, for the next quest. So I'm hoping we can get over here, turn this in, and get sent right back quickly. So before all these things respawn. I have a feeling they're going to respawn, but maybe that rogue that's clearing through is killing some of those. That'd be really nice if we can completely skip clearing all those mobs again just to get to the next quest. I don't want to get bit by those wolves. I think those wolves have like a long debuff, like a 20 or 30 minute kind of bleeding debuff, but not bleed, but just one of those like diseases, what I think it is. Okay, Timbermaw ally. We'll take the mail thing. We're not going to use the cloth thing anyway. Complete quest. Feathers for Grezel. Okay, so we don't have the Overlord Roar. Does he just drop a quest maybe? I want to go back and kill that guy. He might just drop a quest. Like if we kill him, he'll drop an item that starts a quest. I didn't think that was the case, but now that I don't get a quest follow-up here, I feel like that might be true. So we're just going to run back over here, find Overlord Roar, and he should give us a lot of reputation for killing him. Ooh, a Tauren Druid. Okay, Overlord Roar. We're just going to go and like smash this guy real fast. Let's see. I think I can just dot him through this pack here and not aggro them both, maybe? Beautiful. I just like pulled him right between there. I didn't think that was gonna work, but it just barely worked. I'm gonna turn on the taunt for our Void Walker real fast. Just not because anything specific. Whoa, whoa. Just got feared. Wow. That's scary. I didn't realize that guy fears people. Well, that was an easy kill though. I mean, he flees at 15%, which makes it pretty simple. Let's finish him off. There we go. Okay, am I right? Does he give us a quest item? Finds and picked up. Deadwood Headdress Feather. So maybe he doesn't. I think that is just... Yeah, that's just a generic feather, but he does give us, I think, extra reps. So we get 25 reputation with Timbermaw Hold. Normally, you kill one of these guys, you get 5 reputation. So he's like worth 5 kills, but I actually expected him to drop a quest item. So I know there is a quest associated with him somewhere, but I apparently am misremembering how to start that quest or where it comes from. That's okay. So we've done that quest. We got a few more we can work on. Let's get back on the main road here and stop getting aggroed by wolves that are way too close to the road. Like, I don't know why they're so close. They're gonna also follow Tangmoth on, aren't they? And we can keep moving north. We don't have any more quests to grab here. That's just a repeatable quest. So that quest is for the one that this thing, the Deadwood Headdress Feather. That's literally just for a quest to gain reputation with the Timbermaw Hold. So you can repeat it every time you get 5 Deadwood, what is it called? Deadwood Headdress Feathers. And you turn in 5, you get like 25 reputation or something. I am not going to be farming Timbermaw Hold rep anytime soon. At some point, maybe. Ooh, Warpwood Elementals have Blood Amber. So we need to collect some Blood Amber. We can probably do that. Now, at this point, all the quests we have are up in the north. So we're just going to make a run up there. Yeah, we're just gonna head due north for now because there's no quest. It's kind of a weird zone when I think about how Felwood is laid out, but we just did a quest down here, and there's no other quest in this whole bottom part for us right now. Jadenar has some quests for us, which we can definitely go do that. We might even go do that now. I don't know how deep. They're all cultist looking dudes. Like they're orcs in like robes basically. I'm not sure how deep we have to go in Jadenar to kill them. I think these guys are just outside. So the Jadenar cave is actually, it's a deep system. So there's a cave here and a cave here, like entrances, and one of them goes really deep. I mean, there's like quite a few quests down there, and it's pretty well hidden. I think I have a short video. What's the name of the guy? There's like a demon down there, and I think on my Gnome Warrior, I have a short clip. It's like a minute or 2 long of me killing that guy on my YouTube channel, and I just don't know where exactly. That video was probably made summer 2016, maybe into the fall of 2016. Summer to fall 2016, in case you want to go back and look at that area a little bit. It's, I don't know, it's not... It's a fun area, but it's tough. It's a tough spot to like level up in and grind through. Now, however, we're so close to getting our flight point here. I'm considering just running up there and grabbing it. So what I'm thinking of doing is, let's do this. Let's go. Hey, I found Imps over there. Let's head to the west, get our flight point over here, because I just want to grab that. It'd just be really. I'd feel a lot better if we have that in case we have to hearth out of here in a hurry. At least we can fly all the way back and not have to run all the freaking way up from Ashenvale. So let's get over here. And this is I said this last episode, this is the most hidden flight point, I think, in the game, in my opinion, or at least for the Horde, I would say. There's a really obscure one, I think it's obscure. In Stone Talon Mountains, up here at Stone Talon Peak is Alliance. I think a lot of Alliance characters never see that. But for the Horde, I would say this is the most well hidden. And there's no clear path. Like you see this river here. You literally just follow this stupid river. You can actually get through this without demounting if you kind of stick along it. But that's like the path. It's like hidden by a giant tree root. And as far as I know, there's no other route. I've never seen any other routes. If you know one, please comment and tell me. That's the only way I know is following that river. And here you are. This is like a town off of this like giant cliffside. That if you were to jump down this cliff, you would actually go here into Darkshore. So it actually leads right into Darkshore, that river. So there's, I think you can't get into that little lake over there, but down just past there's another waterfall. I think that's where Darkshore people would be hanging out at. Now we have quest space. We're gonna grab a few more quests. Collect some corrupted water from the Jadefire Satyr's Moonwell. Okay, I think that's actually in the same spot. We need to go kill those guys. Dreka Sir, a husband's last battle. Huh. So this person's husband died against Overlord Roar, and that's who we need to kill. So, hey, I found that quest. There we go. I was just talking about that quest. Ooh, a cleansed Songflower. Do we get anything for this one? I forget if the cleansed one's how this works, but let's click it and see. Yeah, Songflower Serenade. Look at that. Increase the chance for melee range or spell critical by 5% and all attributes by 15. Those cleanse things are so awesome. I love those things. Demon Armor's about done. We're going to rebuff that. There's a mailbox here, which is nice. There's some general goods. We can vendor stuff. A repair vendor. We can probably vendor off a few things. I don't think it's going to sell for much. I really don't. I know it's... If it was Frost, I would keep it. As Fire, I'm less interested in keeping it. Man, we've got so much stuff in our bags. Now, I think we're in pretty good shape. Is there anything else we need here? Oh, the flight point. Right, that's like the whole reason we're here, is to get the freaking flight point. I'm about to forget that and feel very dumb. Alright, let's go grab that. And now we're good. This is it. I mean, there's no inn here. There's no rested XP, which... I'll tell you this. It's one common thing you probably are aware of in Vanilla WoW. There are very few rested XP spots. Like, you really need to go to a major, like a capital city, or at least a relatively large town. Like, for example, in the Barrens, there is the Crossroads, and there's Camp Tarajo. In fact, now that I think about it, I almost feel like all the places that have these large houses are inns. Like, I don't feel like there's inns. Oh no, Silphus has an inn. I think it's a rested XP in there, but for the most part, the places you get rested XP are gonna have these house symbols. There's just not that many. Like, if you look at that map, I mean, there's a few missing from here, but for the most part, that map, there's only a handful there. So the reason why I bring this up is I realized in Legion, as I've been playing that they have those things everywhere. I mean, you can get rested XP, like in the town that we were just in there, that little, I'm not forgetting the name automatically, that little outpost would have a rested XP spot in Legion, for example. If that, I don't even know if that camp is still there. Whoa. Guys, I don't want to fight you. Please don't kill me. I can't get up that way, unfortunately. 259s? Let's see if they go after me. I think I'm okay. If they kill me real fast, my soulstone's about to refresh anyway. It doesn't really matter much, but... Okay. They left me alone. That was nice of them. Yeah. I figured I was going to die, but nope, I survived. Now, Imps is over here somewhere, I think, right? And we just grabbed a couple quests. Let's pop those back on our quest tracker. Someone named, yeah, Impsy. There he is. He looks like a warlock. I've never interacted with Impsy the Imp and Nibby the Almighty. I've never interacted with these. Now, it's probably because it's a warlock thing. Oh, jeez. Hold on a sec. Let's do this. Get him. I'm gonna get poisoned, aren't I? No, I'm okay. I just don't want to get poisoned by this thing, because I feel like it does a lot of gross stuff. If you get diseases on you. Let's kill it though, and then clear our path to talk to Nibby. Nibby the Almighty. Got it. And I think it said Nibsy. It's actually Nibby. Okay. What Nibby command? Speak with Impsy. Well, okay then. We'll do that. Let's finish off this ooze first. This is the Entropic Beast we need. I mentioned earlier, the kind of glowing, like the green fire elementals. They look really cool, I think. I always like the way those things look. Nibby. What Nibby commands? Complete quest. No experience. Impsy in Felwood has asked you to bring him 3 flawless fell essences originating from the 3 distinct locations. As Shara, Jadenar, and Wow. That is not a simple quest, sir. Travel the world and return to me with stuff. Like, okay, imp. Jeez. Can I immolate these guys? I don't think I can. I think they're immune to immolate. Yeah, they're immune to immolate, but they are not immune to any of our other dots. That's good to know. I see it. What is that? A 53 warrior. Love and family. That's a nice name. Some important things there. Love and family. I love this Songflower Serenade. 5% increased critical and all attributes increased by 15. That's some good stuff. Let's just death coil this guy off us, which we can fear them. It's nice. And we've killed one of our two Entropic Beasts. This is why this place is elite, because there are big mobs here, but we don't need to kill those mobs. So we can just, like, you know, go about our merry way and just dot these bad guys up, which is really nice. It actually makes it pretty easy. Immolate. That's what they cast on us. Okay, that's not so bad. I can deal with some immolation. Can I drain life? Yeah, okay. It's weird because I feel like elementals I have to kind of really, like, play around with to understand what they're resistant to. I mean, this is obviously kind of a fire elemental. It doesn't really look like a fire elemental to me, but I mean, it obviously is the same model, but the color makes me think it wouldn't be necessarily resistant to fire, but it obviously is. Now, what we can do is this. Yeah, we can banish that guy, which I haven't used banish ever. That's our first banish, because I wanted to kill this thing here, and I kind of want to do it quickly so that we can get out before this guy comes back, the Infernal, because that's going to be really bad if he comes back like that. Oh, Jesus. That banish did not last as long as I was expecting at all. Let's finish this guy off real quick and then run. I was hoping banish would last like 30 seconds. Maybe that was 30 seconds. It didn't feel like it was 30 seconds. Okay, we're running. We're getting out of here. We could, honestly, we could probably kill a 52 elite. We definitely could, but we don't need to, so I don't want to get in a fight with it. Like, I just want to get out of there and, okay, leaving combat, good. Now, what I'd like to do, we need to explore this spot. It's kind of stupid. I always kind of hate these quests. Explore the craters in Shadowscar Vale. It's a little ambiguous because there's usually like a specific crater you have to explore. I don't think it's usually as well designed as you would hope, where you just kind of can run to any of the craters. But let me dive down in this crater and just see if that triggers it for us. Yeah, so like, you don't need to do anything special. You just need to like get in one of these apparently. Maybe like, you know, get farther in. How does this work? This is what I'm saying. It's like I feel like this is exploring it. Be careful and check. It's just saying to, like, explore it. So I don't know. Now I need to get up here. So I actually need to find one more horror anyway. So I'm just gonna go up the hill. I think I can get up this little spot here. It's always kind of, I always complain about this too. You never can quite tell in Vanilla WoW which cliffs you can climb and which ones you can't. So it's a little tricky, but I think we figured that out. Maybe this big crater here, maybe that's what we need. I don't need to kill that guy. I'm just looking for one more of the horrors. That's what I really care about. Wow, I don't want to aggro that or that. Let's see if we can sneak by him here. Yeah, okay, good. Someone got a rare beast. What did they kill? Immolatus, the rare elite demon. That's cool. Wow, Tangmoth, what have you done? We're just gonna run away from this guy real quick, let him de-aggro. If Tangmoth has to die, so be it. I'm not fighting all those demons. Okay. Yeah, so we're still trying to get the explore the craters to trigger. But either way, we need to kill another mob, so I'm not really in a hurry, but this seems like a well-farmed area. You know, like if you look around, people are clearly farming these things up. What did I say? Horrors, not beasts, the horrors. Okay. Why are they so hard to find? It seems strange how split they are. Well, I'm kind of just running in circles here while I try and figure this out. Also, I might need to look up how to do this exploring part. Maybe just we need, if we clear killing these guys, it counts. Like maybe it'll pop off. It'll check off once we do that. And I'm kind of just running in circles because I'm just trying to find the one more mob we need to kill. Smoothlock, a Soul Link, Demon Armor, Songflower Serenade, Master Demonologist. You're just feeling chicken. Yeah, he's like Demon Spec, I think, because he has Soul Link, right? Yeah. Soul Link is pretty good. It's something I would consider respecing into, but I just haven't done that, obviously. Wow. Okay, can Tamoth fit through there? Nope, that's what happened. I was like, how did he aggro all those guys? Now I understand. He like jumps around all weird. Yeah, you'll be fine, Tamoth. Well, I can't believe. You know, I was thinking this is gonna be an easy quest. It's not a hard quest, but like, what? These things are just. I guess people are farming them for fire element, for elemental fire. Is that must be what it is? There we go. Entropic horror. Let's get them. I can't really think what else we would be farming these things for, but that's got to be what it is. Okay, well, we decided to aggro a couple mobs, so that's fun. Let's see if I can fear. Can I fear these guys? They obviously flee from. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I'm going to kill this one off, and then maybe the quest will complete. That's what I'm hoping. If it doesn't, I'm going to look it up, because I don't really know how to complete it otherwise. Quest complete. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say, it's like, how do we freaking complete this quest? You know what I'm supposed to do if that doesn't do it. Because he ran all over the spot, or all over the, not the spot, the Shatter Scar Veil. I was going to say Scatter Shar Veil. The Shatter Scar Veil. I got a instant cast Shadow Bolt there, so I launched that out, and I'm going to finish him off with, another one. Okay, and what do we get? Elemental Fire. Hey, that's what people are probably farming for, right? That's what we're thinking anyway. Okay, so let's head south, because we've done all the quests we wanted to do here. There are more quests up to the north, way up here, but that's not really what I'm working on right now. I want to go back and work on turning in the quest we just completed, kill some Jadenar people, cultists, orcs, whatever they are. And, ooh, that's a high-level druid. And then the Flawless Fell Essence. How do we get that? The Jadenar Legionnaires. Okay. So Legionnaires, we will probably be going deeper into Jadenar, and I think that's what we have to do to get that quest completed. I think. I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I'm just thinking about this. Yeah, I think we're gonna go deeper into Jadenar later. I think we can complete that Flawless Fell Essence at that point. I don't think we should go out of our way to do it now. The Force of Jadenar we can definitely do at this point. I think they're outside. It makes sense. That's like the question. If we complete this quest, it'll give us more quests to go deeper into Jadenar, which is where the Flawless Fell Flame will be useful, or be able something we can pick up. These are 52. These are kind of big mobs, actually. These are not low-level mobs for us, so I'm going to be a little careful. Just keep in mind that they can kill us. Certainly they're nuking the crap out of Tamoth right now, which is fine. You know, that's what he's there for. Getting tanked, or tanking, I should say. They drop anything fun for us? We're kind of getting close on bag space again, so we got to be careful with that. Well, we aggroed another mob, it's fine. Whoa. Feared this. I just got silenced? What the hell? Oh, that was gross. I was not expecting to be silenced. I don't know if he kicked me or what he did exactly. That was nasty. Yeah, he does like a bash. Ouch. That's really bad. I mean, that like hits hard for real. Well, this guy's helping out. Thank you, sir. I need it. Man, I don't remember if I've ever been silenced by a mob in this game. Not like that was like a 7 or 8 second silence. That's seriously substantial. And the cooldown isn't very long on that, because he definitely cast that on me like twice in a row. So how do we want to do this? We will send Tamoth in. We can kill these guys. We just need to be careful with them. The Guardians is what I'm talking about. Those things, I mean, they're just nasty. So I want to dot her up, I guess, and then fear, and just keep it feared. Wow, that fear broke instantly. But just keep it feared is what I'm going to try to do. So at least, like, if we're only fighting one, getting silence isn't that big of a deal anyway. The real concern is if we're fighting like 2 mobs or 3 mobs like we just were, and then I get silenced, that, ugh, gross. I do not appreciate that at all. I'm like freaking out about that. That's a mess. Okay, so we need to kill guardians, adepts, cultists, and hounds. The hounds are obvious where they are. The adepts, I think, are mages, basically. I will say this is where I miss on my mage having, what's it called? I'm forgetting. Having counterspell. Counterspell is so nice. I love counterspelling bad guys. Like, so nice. I miss being able to do that, for sure. Another adept, okay. Oh, I need to get a another health stone up in a moment. I'm gonna also cast my Orb of Dar Orahil. It's, you know, the cooldown's up, might as well use it. What else am I gonna do with it, right? I'm trying to balance using Drain Soul on mobs when I can, just to get that Soul Drain buff to make sure I'm getting extra mana regen. And let's also have Tangmoth do a Consume Shadows. He's a little low on health. How much mana is that? 285? So he doesn't even have enough mana to use it yet. That's what I get for Dark Pacting him so much. There we go, he's casting that, perfect. And I need a health stone, right. Feels so much safer with the health stone up. It's like a complete health stone, combination of a health stone with a soul stone makes me feel so safe. Like much safer than without. There's so many guardians, I'm not that worried about getting them, unless they're like, unless a situation where we have to kill them, like this one I think we're gonna need to kill. Because he's like blocking getting to other mobs, but I'm not going to try to kill them otherwise, because we really have plenty of them to kill. I feel like Blizzard purposely designs the game like that, where you can see that we I'm going to get stunned here. How long does this last? Let's see. Well, he didn't stun me that time. I don't know, maybe it's only certain situations. I'm not sure what causes it, but that time he didn't stun me, so huh. So, what was I saying? So I feel like they design quests, like this Force of Jadenar, so that you only, there's like the mobs you see the most, you need to kill the least of. Like, I feel like it's always designed that way. I don't know why they do that, but it just feels like it's true. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know what you guys think, but it really does feel like the mobs you need to kill that are easiest to find and kill, you need to kill the fewest of for the quest, and like, there's always some tough to find. Ooh, Rune Cloth. We're going to start collecting that stuff? Yeah. Morning Glory Dew is probably worth keeping, but we only have one of those, so I'm just going to use it. Coal we can get rid of. Burning Pitch isn't worth much. Cured Ham Steak isn't worth much. But a Rune Cloth, we want to start collecting Rune Cloth for sure. And these potions. I have so many potions. Okay, let's loot this. Start getting our Rune Cloth. We need to start collecting that. I think I already had some Rune Cloth somewhere else, maybe in the bank now. I don't know where I put it. We definitely need to start keeping that. What is this guy going to cast on me? I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, just did damage. That's fine. I was seriously expecting him to, I don't know, do something a lot worse than what he just did. Well, at least these guys are easy to kill, these hounds, and they're hardly a threat to us. Okay, what is this? An adept? Let's kill the adept, sure. Now what we need are hounds, adepts, and cultists, mostly. We can get the guardians still, so... Okay, we're doing fine. At least these things die easily. I mean, none of these are like really tough to kill mobs, thankfully. Even for being... I'm gonna bandage, even for being similar level to us, like they're 50, 51, 52, and we're only 50, so, you know, this is the first time in a while where I think we've been fighting mobs that are higher level than us. I think for a good while there, we've been just dealing with mobs that were lower level, just by chance. It wasn't like really on purpose, but we just seemed to be in zones that were a little under where we had to be, where our level was, but I don't know, this time we're actually finally kind of level appropriate, which means we're probably catching up on quests. There was a period of time where I think I was actually leveling, because I've had so much rested XP, that I think I was actually leveling faster than the quests that were available. Like, what I mean is there were more quests available than I needed, and as a result, this guy's gonna aggro on us, isn't he? Nope. We got our copper and snuck out. Perfect. There's a guardian. Let's pull it. Oh, I didn't even get to pull it. Let's pull this guardian as the guardian like smacks me in the face. Okay, I'm worried he's gonna stun me while I drain life, so I want to see if I can just get this drain life out without that happening, which seemed like it worked. He's hitting me, which is kind of interrupting it, or like shortening it. What do you call that? It's not an interrupt, right? When you get damage while channeling, the channeling gets shortened, so it doesn't do as much. But I actually don't know what you call that in terms of oh, what do you, like? It's not an interrupt, but it is like a stunting. Like I would say, it shortens it, so it's stunting the spell. But I don't know the term. There's like a technical term to define that, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know why I'm blanking so badly on it, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm low on mana. Tangmoth's low on mana. Let's life tap once and then drain life a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna use a health stone here and maybe take a break to eat and drink in a moment, because we're just like so low on mana and health that I think every now and then you just kind of need like a reset. Is what I noticed. Like there's just periods where let's drink and eat. There's just periods where I realize I'm grinding a little faster than I'm able to regenerate, and there's just I need to take like a reset and drink and eat, and for like, you know, maybe once in every 20 to 30 mobs I feel like this happens, where I need to just stop and just eat and drink. Now we are done with the Guardians. We need 2 more Hounds, 2 more Adepts, and 3 more Cultists, and I think we should just keep going forward, because I see most of the mobs we need up there. There's an Adept. Let's kill the Adept and just like work our way around. I think that's gonna work well. How much damage these things do to us when they hit us? 333 is what that one just landed with that fireball. It's not too bad. I can take it that. How did we get that aggroed onto us? Like, were we really that close? I didn't think we were. Let's finish this one off. Let's have Tangmoth start whacking that guy. And let's have that not flee into other mobs, please. Wow. That was an incredible aggro, like fleeing. I'm gonna dot that one. I'm gonna loot this. I'm gonna life tap once and we need a health stone. Let's cast a Shadow Bolt on this to finish it off. Let's Death Coil that to keep it off of us for a moment, just so I can fear it. There we go. Much better. Now I feel good. I just didn't want to get freaking dazed by that thing again, as I've been complaining about. Not dazed, sorry. Interrupted. It's one thing if they interrupt me now, but I just physical damage dealt is reduced by 26. Okay, well that's fine. I'm not really worried about physical damage. I'm not dealing a lot of that. That fear, man, I hate when that happens. That fear broke instantly. Tangmoth must have whacked him out of the fear, whacked her out of the fear. Oh well, we did get a cultist and an adept out of that big mess. And we're about to aggro another one, so we gotta get out of there real quick. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so let's get our health stone back. Yeah. Yep, just the one. Someone's asking how many flight points there are here. There's only 1 flight point for Horde in the zone. It's that one that we mentioned over there, like Venom Falls or whatever. Pretty well hidden, for better or worse. Okay. Let's see. Mage Weave, Rune Cloth, and Copper. It's funny. You don't really see that often where you get 2 different types of cloth from the same mob. I mean, it happens, obviously. Clearly it happens, but I wouldn't call it a common occurrence. I'm trying to pull this mob back a little. Oh, excuse me, I got like a tickle in my throat suddenly. I wanted to pull that mob back a little bit, so if I decide to fear it, it wouldn't be feared into a bunch of stuff. But I don't actually think I need to fear it for any reason, now that I look at it. I mean, to be honest, I think it's dead, yeah. It's about dead, so we don't really need to waste our time with that. Let's loot this. And, okay, there's 2 Fellhounds here, that's great. So let's get, can I pull this one through the, let's see if I get over here maybe? I'd love to just pull this Fellhound by itself. Nice, I think that's going to be solo pulled. Mana low, got it. Okay, let's Dark Pact up a bunch of mana from Tangmoth. I just ate all of his mana, sorry Tangmoth. Okay, so yeah, nice. So we're gonna get these 2, then we kill 1 more adept and 1 more cultist. We might just want to kill these 2 Fellhounds and then just turn around and clear our way out, because I have a feeling that we're gonna run into adepts and cultists anyway as we're leaving. So we might as well. Ooh, a cleansed Night Dragon. I want that. I don't remember what that does, what the night dragons do. Can I have Tangmoth? Let's see, how do we want to do this? I think I can just sneak up to this guy. Let Tangmoth tank him. I'll put a dot or two on him. I think this gives us something we loot, a Night Dragon's Breath. I think it's something we'll loot from it. Interrupted. Oh yeah, we got 5 Night Dragon's Breath. Nice. So I'll show you what those are in just a moment. I never... Oh, frick. We just aggroed some stuff. Restore health and mana. It's like a super potion. Or what I don't know what you call it, like a combo potion. Ooh. Well, this guy's gonna be a pain over here. I'm gonna start draining some life off this one. Did I dot this guy? Yeah, I dot him with another corruption. I knew my first dots kind of ran out. So I'm gonna finish him off. Good, dead. Oh wow, we're taking a lot of damage there. Now what's nice about those things is that they don't count as using a potion. Dead? Did I aggro anything? No. Okay, we're good. So you might have noticed there that it counts as using a health stone, I think, which is kind of annoying. It does share with health stones, but they don't share cooldowns with potions, which is nice. And actually, the whipper root tubers are some other things you can find here. As on my rogue, I constantly am farming those things because they're really useful for raids because, as I mentioned, they don't use the same cooldown as potions. So you can get a bunch of those and have them for raids. If you're really clearing a boss for the first time, like an endgame raid boss like Ragnaros, these Night Dragon's Breath or the whipper root tubers are super useful. Like I highly recommend farming those up. Okay, we killed those. Now we just need to kill one more cultist, and you know what? There's one right here. Let's just kill him. But then we're gonna try to run out of here. Like I think we can use Tangmoth to tank stuff, and we can just sneak our way out after that. Because they all respawn. If you might have just noticed, everything back there respawns. This is gonna be a mess for us in a moment, but I think we can just sneak out. I think we can make this work. Wow, loot everywhere. I don't think his gloves are gonna vendor for much. Okay. So how do we want to do this? I want to Shadow Word Pain to end, and then I'm gonna bandage up. Okay, and then we're gonna mount up, and I think I'm just gonna go. Oh, good. Someone's clearing over here. It looks like a. What is that? Human? I didn't see. It definitely looks like a human though. Okay, human. Perfect. Well, hey, that's actually good. For once, I'm happy to see an Alliance character. He's gonna help clear us a path, as long as he doesn't attack us. Rip Chronos 2. Chronos 2 was a private server that no longer exists. It merged with Chronos 1. I call them Chronos 3, the new combined server, but I think most people just call it Chronos. I'm hoping this guy pulls this adept. That's what I'm waiting for, is for him to pull one more mob. Okay, he pulled that. Do we want to run through that? I think we do, because I think they spell cast, right? These guys are just going to cast spells at us. They're not going to whack us to daze us. So I think we should be okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. I mean, seriously, we took a ton of damage right there. I really hope we don't run into any mobs here. If we do, we're kind of hosed. Oh, there's a guardian. Leaving combat, or out of combat, that's important. Okay. Okay. I'm doing my best, like, Metal Gear Solid impression here. Tangmoth, of course, aggroed nothing along the way. Like, that was all me. Well, hey, good. That's actually fine. I was a little skeptical that was going to work, but we got through that. That's nice. Okay, so now let's move on and get the Filled Flasket quest, the Well of Corruption, which you would think it would be in the same spot, but it's actually confusingly not. There's another, down here, this little arch symbol on the map. We actually need to sneak over there. Yeah, we just need to sneak back here, and on my rogue, it's a really easy quest, because I literally just stealth through it. On my warlock, I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Are we still in combat? I feel like I'm not regenerating health. Oh, no, I am. Okay. It looked like we were still in combat, possibly. So we need to get down here, I think, is the entrance. Ruins of Constellas. Yeah, this looks right. Now I kind of want to get up top, see if I can scope this out. I think what I want to do is head behind that tree right in front of us. I think I see the ruins straight away, actually. It's like exactly what I'm looking for. Like this little, not an arch, what do you call it, a pillar? Yeah, pillar. This thing, hey, there we go. There's a 60 warrior here. He's clearing stuff for us. Perfect. Maybe he cleared the whole path. Would be beautiful. Okay, well maybe he didn't clear the whole path, but he cleared some at least. Let's demount. I just want to be like a little more prepared leaving combat. I didn't realize we were in combat. Like, when that happens, I'm like, wait, I'm in combat? What now? It's like, huh? I guess I could have stayed mounted. Anyway, I just rebuffed demon armor. That's why my mana is a little bit low, but I'm going to dark pact a few times, and that should help. And this is the well over here. What I think I need to do, unfortunately, is I think I need to have a bag slot. Jade? How much is Jade vendor for? Less than those furry mains, so we're going to dump that. I think this is the well, and all I need to do, fill out the Jadefire Satyr's corrupted moonwall, just stand in it, and loot it, and wow, this is going to be really easy, thankfully. This is actually, I can't really explain how much harder this was going to be, but that warrior having just cleared that makes this a lot easier. Like, seriously. That would have been a big mess of clearing mobs, and for whatever reason, they're all dead, so that's beautiful. I'm super hyped about that. That's going to be some really nice experience for a pretty quick thing. It's a level 54 quest we just knocked out. And we're working like above our level here, honestly. So there's a 50 Jadefire. I'm going to get out of the way of that guy. Yeah, they're starting to respawn, it looks like. So I think we just got there just in time. A 50 Jadefire. Looks like they're all like level 50. I thought they would be like 50. There's 51. Okay. I thought they'd be like 51, 52. But looks like mostly 50, 51. Anyway, yeah, beautiful quest. So easy. Now, what we need to do... Oops, I'm getting stuck. Need to head back to the main road, which... How do I get up the main road? These stupid cliffs. I think I can get up there. There's that warrior again. What is he doing here? That guy's just hanging out. I don't know if he's like farming for specific items or what he's doing, but it's kind of funny. Okay, I think we can get up right here. Yeah, let's hope this ooze doesn't tase us. Please don't. Ooze. Thank you for being a little too slow. And then we've got 2 quests to turn in down here. And we need to kill Overlord Roar. So we're going to go down and turn in these 2 quests. See if I think there's a chain. I think they'll give us some more. And then we'll head down and kill Overlord Roar. Or Rar? How do you say that? R-O-R? I'd say Roar. And then run back up here. Turn in the Overlord Roar quest and the Relic of Corruption. Grab some new quests here. And then we'll see what we're going to do. We got quests up top we can do. We've got quests in Jadenar we're going to have. I know there's going to be a follow-up down here from verifying the corruption at least. Our soulstone's about to end, so I'm going to make another one just to be safe. You might have noticed that I emptied out a bag slot before filling that flasket. There's a reason for that. It's a little frustrating, but you might have noticed if you turn in a quest, at least in, I don't know when they change. I think they fix this later. If you're turning in a quest in Vanilla WoW, and let's say your bags are full, and you have an item you have to turn in for completing the quest. Like in this case, we have to turn in this fill the flasket. If we turn this quest in and they give us a reward, just even though we're going to empty a space by turning in the flasket, they won't let you complete the quest. It'll basically tell you that you need to make a bag slot, even though you're going to empty out one slot as you turn in the flasket to make space for the item they're going to give you as a reward. You still have to have a spot already open. So you can never have full bags and turn in a quest item if you're getting something back from that turn in, which is always a little tedious, I think. It's just a small quality of life problem. Now we turned our quest and we got 7,000 experience, which is beautiful. And now we're going to do the collection of the corrupt water. Now if we go to Jadenar, which I think is just back where we just were at, I think. Like, I mean, I think the moon wall is just right there. I don't think we're going any farther than that. So kind of, maybe that wasn't the most efficient use of our time, but it's okay. We're going to make this work. And we just turned in the verifying the corruption. That was the end of that quest. I thought there'd be another quest line for that. But okay, simple enough. Bags are pretty full here. Very full here. I gotta just like get some of these things out of here. I've got like so many recipes and things that I want to sell eventually. Grim Totem Horn, I have no idea what that's from. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I want to Google that real fast. Grim Totem Horn. I've been carrying that forever, and honestly don't know what quest that was from. Grim Totem Horn. Well, so anyway, what I'm doing now is running over to Overlord Roar while I'm typing on my phone with one hand. Looks like someone else is already here clearing stuff, which is great. Grim Totem Horn, I'm clicking that now on my phone to see what's going on. Okay, so how do we get through this mess? Oh man, Rage Paw, how do we miss this rare spawn? We were just down here like 20 minutes ago. So, the Grim Totem Horn is for a Grim Discovery quest. I don't remember that quest. What is that? Oh, you know what? We can get rid of that. What happened was there was a quest where you had to collect like 20 of these things. Oh, we're gonna have to kill this guy. We had to kill like 20 of these things and get 20 horns back in Furbolg. And apparently, those are the Tauren we were killing. That's what it was. Apparently, I looted like 2 at once or something. So I ended up having 21. But you only need 20, so I just like ditched one. So like when I turned in the quest, I had an extra one left. And my bags, of course, I didn't clear it. So that was kind of funny. Okay, I'm going to try just to pull this guy again like I did last time. Which I don't think it's going to work this time. I have a feeling he's going to aggro the one on our... No, hey. Okay, well, he does fear. We know that. So I'm going to back up a little bit further. And death coil him off of me real fast. I just don't want him to fear me into a bunch of things if I can help it. Let's see if I can fear him first. Oh, wait. Never mind. He just feared our guy, so... Sorry, Tangmoth. You're getting feared all over the place. Dead. Easy. Easy, easy. Overlord Roar's Paw. Look at that. I knew we had to kill him for something. I knew we had to do something with that guy. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. At this point, we are going to go and turn in these 2 quests, and then we're going to call it a day. I think it's the end of this episode. Now, we got quite a lot of experience this episode. I think we boosted up about more than a third of a level, and we have 2 more complete quests, which are probably going to get us within, what are we at, about 105,000. We need about 42,000 experience, maybe a little more than 42,000 to level up. I think we'll get about, let's say 12,000 to 13,000 for these 2 quests. Let's say 10,000. I think 10,000 is good. So we're going to be down about 30,000 experience to get level 51. So I think next episode we'll hit level 51, which is great. I'm excited for that. At this point, it's going to start taking probably 3 episodes a level in general. It's just going to get slower and slower from there. I think we're going to get to a point the last like 58, 59, 57, 58, 59 is going to take us a very long time, I think. Let's see. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just like trying to plan out our leveling. I'm getting so hyped up to hit level 60. We're so close. Like, what's our / played? We've made pretty good progress too. 4 days and 14 hours to get level 50. We'll probably be like 4 days and like 15 hours to hit 51. That's pretty good. I think we may end up getting level 60 by like 6 days played. Maybe less than that. No. 6 days. Let's see. 24. We have about 34 hours to get 9 levels. I don't think we're going to quite do that. It might be like 7 days played, but we're getting closer and closer. And it sounds crazy to think that we've already done 4 days played, and I might have 3 more days to go just to hit 60, but man, those last 2 levels are really, not a grind, but they really are slow. So you need a lot of experience. Now there is a trick to it, and I'm very tempted to do this. If you look at my YouTube channel, I have an old video that says like how to gain 100,000 experience in like 20 minutes. And I'm tempted to do that soon. But there's an old video I made where on Nostalrius, I found out if you turn in the drops from Alterac Valley, which are like Night Elf ears or like tufts of gnome hair, every one of those you turn in, you get 30,000 experience the first time you turn them in. So you get 120,000 experience if you loot them from all 4 of the opposing race, all 4 opposing faction races. 120,000 experience is a ton of experience. I mean, that's like, a ton of experience. But the problem is that, and then the second time you turn them in, you get 3,000 experience. The problem is, the last time I tried this, which I think it was on Chronos I tried this, you couldn't do that. On Chronos, they didn't drop properly. Now, I'm on the Elysium's family of servers. I'm on Anathema specifically. And this server has the same core as Nostalria, so unless they changed it, the scripting and stuff are all similar. It should still give us that same boost, so we may just be able to boost up a bunch at some point if we get into Alterac Valley. And I might do that. I'm not sure if I want to do that at 51 or 58. I'm thinking of doing that at 51, just to speed it up. Now we're turning in our Flasket. We got 8,000 experience. It's great. We'll do that quest next time. We have to, like, a little cat's gonna follow us. We don't want to do that just yet. And what are we gonna get here? We're gonna get 7,000. I got 15,000 experience. I was off. I said 10,000, I think, is what I concluded, but we ended up getting a lot more than that. So we're gonna end here for today. That's the end of the episode. Next time we're gonna come back. We're gonna help with Winna's kitty. And I mean, actually, I don't have a ton of quests left, surprisingly here. We're not gonna work on the Flawless Fell Essence anytime soon, I don't think. But the Corrupt Moonwell, there's an easy quest. These bears are up north with the Blood Amber. We can probably do those next time. And the kitty quest, that's like about it. We're kind of, I don't feel like we're really running out already, but we are kind of burning through them quickly. But anyway, that's all for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.